Good morning, Farms and Wildcats. Welcome to another wonderful week here at Farms and Middle School. I bring you the morning messages for the week of February 4th, but today is February 7th, 2024. We want to begin with our school's motto. As always, I am unique, I am pursuing excellence, I am developing, I am a lifelong learner. Together, we are Farnsley. All of these make us unique and successful and productive as we are. And so, thank you for everybody paying attention to that. I always talk about trying to share some knowledge with you all about how to study smarter, not harder. Remember this word? Apprehensive. Do you remember what it means? Apprehensive, apprehensive. Let's see. Do you remember what it means? In fear of or dread of possible evil or harm. Her arms were crossed. Her face was apprehensive, but she still claimed she was not nervous. Okay, apprehensive. What about grueling? Grueling. Let me think. Think. All right, characterized by effort to the point of exhaustion. Her summer training camps were very grueling. After running 3 miles, she completed a strength cardio for an hour, okay? And muster up enough strength. Something about muster. Let's see. Summons, call forth, bring together. He found it difficult to muster enough enthusiasm for his new job. Debris. Oh, yeah. After a storm, debris. Remains of something that has been destroyed. Commotion? Commotion. Oh, it's something about a birthday party. Disorderly outbursts or tumult. Tumult. The neighbors were making such commotion, but I later found out it was a birthday surprise. I always like to remind you all about your dress code. Polo shirts you can wear, quarter zip or crew neck in black, white, gold, gray, royal blue, baby blue, navy blue. These are some examples. It's not that hard. Um, Pants, skirts, shorts. If you choose to wear skirt, skirt, or shorts, they can be no shorter than 2 inches above your knee. Colors are khaki, black, and navy. Nothing hard. Shoes have to cover your toes and heels. I think there were maybe one or two people I saw that needed to change their shoes because they had on Croc-like shoes. And remember Fridays. Fridays. You're doing better, but I still have to correct some people. If you are wearing jeans that have holes above the knee, no skin should be showing. Therefore, you need to wear shorts or leggings or something else underneath so no skin is showing. So please be mindful of that and pay that dollar. Don't ruin your Friday. It's a Friday. Come on, do what you need to do. If you get up in the morning on Friday and realize, hey, these are the pants I'm gonna wear, and they have holes above your knees, tuck in tissue does not work all day. So just wear the shorts underneath them or pick a different pair of jeans. All right, we did talk about studying smarter, not harder. Remember, short-term memory storage is up front, and to get it to your long-term memory storage in the back, couple of things: repetition. The more you repeat things over and over again, the more you remember them. Mnemonics, associating something. Every good boy does fine, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That is the order of operations for that. Those are, or associate, smell, being at a certain place, or remembering something, you know, uh, from relating two things together. Two things that may not be relevant, then you relate them together just because of an experience. So, those are the reasons that I'm sharing with you the different words or vocabulary words or what have you. You can do those things on your own. You have vocabulary words or things you need to learn in a particular subject. Go ahead and practice one of those techniques that I talked about: repetition, mnemonics, association. They work for a lifetime. And how often do you have to repeat them? If you do them at least 4 times in a row within a 24-hour period, if you want to memorize it quickly, or long term over a couple months, then so forth. So I've got some new words for you: aptitude, natural ability to do something. I was recently asked in an interview what was more valued by companies, aptitude or attitude, okay? Engross, to occupy completely within the mind or attention, to absorb, okay? I don't know how long I was reading. I was so engrossed in a paper that I didn't hear any footsteps. Cunning, cunning, the ability to achieve things in a clever or deceitful way. Moreover, it was no secret that Cleopatra had ruthless, cunning, and superior intelligence. Cunning, remember, clever, deceitful ways to achieve things, okay? Bluff. bluff, bluff. An attempt to deceive someone into believing that one can or will do something. When playing cards, I was dealt a horrible hand, but I couldn't let the opponent know, so he kept a bluff on my face. He subsequently folded. Zeal, zeal, zeal. A great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of or a cause or in an objective, okay? The enthusiasm has caught on among his regulars who who come often and sit around talking with joyous zeal about his performance. Okay? Swarm movement in large numbers. On the soccer field, all the players began to swarm the ball for best position. Potential. I think you can think of what potential means. Having the ability to overcome something in the future. What potential global threat should policymakers pay more attention? Okay, don't forget, they use your device. It's out there and they're there every morning. They even wait for late buses. So there's no excuse that when you walk in the morning and you need a device that you can't stop and get your device first thing in the morning. You are not allowed to go to class, go to get something from the office, go to the your cafeteria, gym, or the library, and then come back. You are not allowed to do that. Get your device as soon as you get there in the morning. Also, don't forget, you get to go to cafeteria, gym, or the library, and you'll remain. I know we had some confusion last week of after you went to the cafeteria for so long, they then released you. No, it's too much confusion. Stay put. What you pick is what you do, and if you get in trouble in there, there'll be a punishment for you in there. So, cafeteria, gym, or the library is where you'll stay put. Cell phone electronics. Make sure that you do visit your locker and put those things in your locker, and do not have them on your person. They should be off and in your locker. If they hear them or see them, they will be confiscated and logged into the Office of Progressive Discipline. Daily learning material. These are the things you need. All others need to be left in your locker, like those coats, those jackets, those hoodies, and especially those phones. Okay. Headphones included. Hallway expectation, right hand side, single file, zero voice level. No horseplay. No horseplay because once it gets too far, then it's more than just horseplay, or somebody gets embarrassed or hurt unmistakably, but it happens. So no horseplay. Horseplay is not for school. Leave that maybe for your neighborhood or what have you. Okay, those words again: aptitude, natural ability to do something; engross, to occupy completely within the mind or attention; absorb, cunning, the ability to achieve things in a clever or deceitful way; bluff, an attempt to deceive someone into believing that one can or will do something; zeal, enthusiasm, great energy in pursuit of a cause or an objective; swarm, to move in large numbers; potential, having the ability to become something in the future. Okay, still in inclement weather time. We usually stay in that until the beginning of March. So don't forget, always log into NTI if we do have an NTI day. If they do call for it, this is our schedule. And this is our schedule for Wednesdays. Y'all did a great job logging in and doing what you were supposed to do before. If you need academic supports, we still offer ESS every Monday and Wednesday morning and afternoon. Use that link to sign up. Give it to Mr. Kester, and she will get you going. But some of you all can take care of things you need to take care of at home, but you must still sign up this way, okay? We get a glance, couple of highlights going on upcoming. Way to go, honestly, way to go to our basketball teams that had great fights and defeats. Matter of fact, shout out to the sixth grade boys who came in runners up in the state tournament they were in this past weekend. Congratulations to that. Great sportsmanship. I gave you a shout out earlier, but I just wanted to let y'all know. A great job, all other teams that have continued to compete. And some of the seasons are over right now, and we're moving into spring sports. But congratulations to you, and thank you for doing all that you're supposed to do to represent us in such a positive way. So, what's upcoming? There's a those are going on would wish to travel overseas. There's a tour meeting. There's an interest meeting that's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day PTSA is selling yearbooks in the lobby. So make sure that is taken care of. they'll only order so many more than what was already prepaid for. And so if you're not in that number, then I'm sorry for you. You won't get a yearbook this year. This Friday's G Day supports FCA FCA supports softball. Excuse me. And FCA is in the choir room. Picture, eighth grade, cap and gown pictures. Everyone will be invited, all eighth graders will be invited to take cap and gown pictures. Whether or not your parents would like to purchase those packets, it's up to them. But everyone will get the opportunity to actually get those pictures done. And that is Tuesday morning. If you are an eighth grader who's in middle quality and planning on and have permission to go on that field trip Tuesday morning, we'll get yours done before you head on that field trip, okay? All right. Also, we have a silent disco. Um, more, more information. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll talk a little bit more about that. But aptitude, natural ability to do something, it grows. Completely occupied, cunning, achieve things, the ability to achieve things, clever or deceitfulness, bluff, attempt to deceive someone. It's believing they can or will do something. Zeal, enthusiasm, and energy swarm, move together in large groups. Potential, what will happen in the future. The ability to become something in the future. Okay? All right, don't forget, if you wish to participate in Girls on the Run, interest meeting is next Tuesday during the sixth period. Has to be a young lady in middle school if you're interested. Please attend that interest meeting and fill out that form that scan that QR code in order for you to be invited or so forth. Okay, it's not a guaranteed spot, but they do need to know if you're interested. Fencing, we have fencing. You see that picture? Those are people. It's actually an Olympic sport. They will take the first 20 students, and it starts February 12th, and it will go through middle of April, and you'll meet again third dismissals. This one begins, like I said, next Monday. Okay, but fencing classes, first 20 students to sign up. There it is. And disco, we have a silent disco coming up here at Farnsley from 6 to 7:30 on February 15th. Okay, so we have it's a family event. So your families, not just students, are invited to come out. Dinner will be served. There's some different sessions that you'll rotate through, and silent disco will be happening 6 to 7:30 for all of our families here at Farnsey. Hope to see you there. If Silent disco is a lot of fun. Okay, don't forget Parent Teacher Conference is scheduled for the 19th and the 20th of February. Your team should have sent out invitations for your parents to sign up. It is from 3 to 6:30. This needs to be altered. 3 to 6:30 each day on the 19th and 20th. 3 to 6:30. 3 to 6. Excuse me. 3 to 6. I hope your parents were able to get one of those. One of those. We're also serving dinner for families that night as well. All right. Don't forget to drop off procedures. Make it a right down Wildcat Lane only. A right down Wildcat Lane. Takes 15 minutes to get that going. Okay. And Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumbler. Those are the years she was born and died, 1831 through 1895. She was a nurse for 8 years before studying to be a doctor. And after that time, she enrolled and attended New England Female College in 1860. This was the first in the U.S. to allow for females to train to be doctors. She graduated in 1864, just 4 years after enrolling, and she became the first black woman to receive her medical degree in the U.S. Her medical degree in the U.S., first one ever in 1864. At the time, there were only, I think it was, should have been 300 of the 54,543 physicians. Only 300 of those were women, and she was the only black woman at that time. She then opened a clinic in Boston to treat women and children who lived in poverty. So, if you would like to learn more about little known Black history, Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumley. All right, those words again. Do you remember? Aptitude. Aptitude. What is that? Natural ability to do something. It grows. It grows. Oh, cover up something. Fully absorb something. Yeah, completely absurd. Cunning sounds like overcome something. Deceitful nature. Ah, right. Ability to achieve things in a clever, deceitful way. Bluff. Something about a card game. If you remember that bluff. Make people believe or deceive them. Believe that one can or will do something. Ah, zeal makes me think of enthusiasm. All right, yeah, great energy, enthusiasm. Swarm. I think bees swarming. But this one example was a soccer team swarming on a ball. Movement of a large group. Yep, soccer. Potential. Ah, do we have potential? Do something in the future. Ah, good. Ability to become something in the future. Good. All right, guys. That's how you do it. That's all you do. Do flashcards of that. Maybe do different color flashcards or even write in a different color pen for different subjects, okay? That's all the announcements I have for you today. Remember, the difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Trust me, this stuff goes far. I did it all through college and did a great job in college. All right. Take care. Have a great day.